Guys, are you ready for your last comic of tonight? Not the last act, last comic. Yes. He is so funny. He's been featured on Vulture, and he also has a show called Stacy, which you can check out on March 7th at Rebecca's. Please give it up for Charlie Barty.
Walk it like I talk it, 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 walk it.
I was like, I can't do more than that. That's my energy. How is everybody tonight? Okay. Let's get it started in here. Thank you. Thank you so much. So for those who don't know, that is obviously a song that I wrote. And it's just sort of about the idea of beginnings and what it really means to commence. And, you know, I just thought it was such a powerful way for me to start my time up here. We are sort of an hour and 45 minutes in, and I do respect that. So we're going to keep it moving. How is everybody? We're good? Okay, Saturday night. I love that. All right. Sorry if this is crass, but to me, it's been a hard week. Uh-oh. And brace yourself. This has been a week where, like, all I've wanted to do is just, like, get fucking just, like, wasted and just drive. Do you know what I mean? Ah! Right? Do we feel? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's going wrong, actually. There is a lot of stuff that's going wrong. Does that resonate? I don't know if you guys recently, there's sort of a news story I was reading recently that was like, scientists sort of came together, they had a little meeting, and they decided collectively that humans have about 10 or 11 years before we can avert catastrophic climate change. Oh no! What's the plan? Ah! What is the plan? For sure. One person's like, wait. Probably not, you know? I always like to leave space just in case one person is like, I found a bacteria that eats plastic actually just now. Sort of, it's hard because of the light, so if somebody is in the back, I would actually just love... Oh, so... Okay, they're just ordering a drink. Okay, for sure. I love that joke because it's sort of like, oh, haha, like, oh no, you know, like, what's the plan? But then also in a more serious sense, it's like, oh no. Well, what is the plan? And again, right? I don't know. Great. There's so much violence everywhere. It's gonna be that kind of set, and I'm sorry. You guys are like, 11:45 Saturday! And I'm like, Monday, 6 a.m. Respectfully, do you know what I mean? There's so much violence everywhere. It's very hard. I feel like I'm constantly bombarded by just like, you know, you open your phone, whatever, and it's just like, this happened. And you're like, ah. It's so upsetting. I recently opened my phone, was just like scrolling, whatever, and I saw this news headline that just totally ruined my day. It's like, twink destroyed by massive cock. Have you guys heard about that? It's like fucked up because I saw that and like nobody's talking about it. And it's like, okay, sorry, I get it, like you're a journalist, whatever, but like if you see that kind of thing happening, like it is your job to intervene, right? Oh, I'm just gonna film it. Get in there, right? So messed up, right? Is anybody here trying to use their phones less? Is anybody here like trying to, yeah, okay. I'll be honest, I don't respect that. Like be brave, just look at it, right? Like, oh, I cut down on looking at Instagram for my mental health. We'll grow up, okay? You know what I mean? Look at it, right? making me sad. You're a joke, okay? Just kidding. Okay, I'll be honest. I brought my notes out here. I keep having to look back because I have this thing with like my brain where I don't know how to explain it. Okay, do you guys know? Picture a brain. You can imagine that it has sort of ridges, and those ridges are really important in a brain because they like maximize surface area, and that sort of increases neuronal connections, right? My brain smooth like an egg. So if there's ever a moment sort of in the set where I'm like, what am I doing next, right? That's not like, ugh, that's like, aw, you know what I mean? That's so brave of him. Wow, he's persevering. Anyway, I got an MRI done, and I like was in there, and I came out of the machine and looked up, and when I turned and to look at the MRI technician, she was just like sobbing. And I was like, what is going on? And she was like, I swear to God. She was like, this is what she said. Your life is going to be so difficult, but so beautiful. I mean, can you believe? Crazy, right? What is it? And it is. I'm kidding. Nobody ever said that to me. Great. I'm working, and again, I'm just sort of reading what I planned, because memorizing 8 minutes, I'm not a genius, you know what I mean? Could you? No, okay. Probably not. I'm working a little bit I'm working on my hand gestures, because I don't know if you guys heard, politics, it's back, so... It's always been here. I'm working on being taken more seriously in my political conversation. So I've been developing one hand gesture just to sort of like establish myself as a serious thinker. It's just sort of just something to suggest that I'm trying to change the framework. Did we all see that, right? Just to maybe look at things in sort of actually a new light, right? Wow. You know, in what ways is it actually productive to think about a circle scarf as a piece of wearable tech, right? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna finish soon. Now, I'm gonna do one more thing. I am gay. Sorry. And if anybody is homophobic, like, absolutely no judgment. If you want to step out, like, I'm totally fine. You know what I mean? Like... Okay, very brave. Congratulations on you. I am homophobic. I gay, sorry. Would you believe they're both true? I'm constantly just like, ew. This is insane. What am I doing? I heard a man on the street refer to like his husband, and I was like, "You're his what?" And then I was like, "Oh right, that's the whole thing. That's the whole idea." I genuinely forgot. I do have. You're gonna be like, "No," but it's true. I have a boyfriend. Do we believe? Sure. Okay. I don't need that. No, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't need it, but I like it. I do have a boyfriend. It's really nice. I think my favorite thing about it, I mean, whatever, the support, lol, whatever. Okay. Love, right, cool. My favorite thing about it, two things. First, I love, like, being at a party or whatever, and someone will be like, oh, cool shirt. And I get to be like, thanks, I actually got this from my, boyfriend. Monogamy. And the other thing I really like is we're doing a lot of sexual experimentation. Uh-oh. And I wanted to share some of them with you because we're doing these role plays, and I don't know, maybe there's people in here who have sex. No judgment, that's fine. So I wanted to share some of them with you. So the first one we do is one where he plays sort of like a sexy skater boy. And then I play like a park bench. And that one's sort of like, right? We can imagine. We do one where he's like a hot basketball player, sort of very masked, and then I'm somebody in the crowd, the audience. I'm somebody in the crowd accusing him of manipulating the ball using witchcraft, right? He's using spells! Ref, he's muttering spells! So in that one, I just yell at him when he jacks off, obviously. Okay, and this is the last one I'll do, and it is conceptual, so actually brace yourself. So in this one, I play, I, like the vowel. Are we familiar? Do we know? I'm seeing a lot of people being like, I've never even heard of that. I'm I, the vowel, and then he plays the lamp at the beginning of the Pixar opening credits. Yeah. And so in that one, I'm just like hanging out with my friends. PXANR. And then he just walks in and stomps me the fuck out. And honey, it's good. Okay, that's me, everybody. I'm Charlie. Bye.